This is a Minecraft server where anarchy reigns. There are next to no rules, players kill and grief each other constantly, and most importantly, dying enough times can result in a permanent ban. To make matters worse, I'm currently stuck in the middle of it and I'm completely broke. I have to start somewhere though, and my base is still a long way from being finished. First, I need to get some lava to finish up my floor design, so after I opened a few of the server's loot crates, I made a random teleport into the wilderness to go find some.
What was I doing? Why is there a boat here? Oh, I was getting lava. I was working on my base. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, it's like exam season right now. I haven't been on in a few days. Oh, lava. Steve's lava chicken. Oh my gosh. I'm so brain rotted. Oh, exactly what I needed, bro. Exactly what I needed. I'm trying to find lava.
Aria, ride the accelerator rail to reach intense speeds. Harness the power of portability.
Oh my gosh, bro.
First rates vary, each sold separately, subject to availability.
That is a ward. That is a warden. Oh my. There's a warden sitting over there. Yeah, he's just sitting over there, bro.
You're probably wondering why I'm wasting time with decorations if this server is a constant fight for survival. Maybe it wasn't the smartest idea, but I figured no one would ever find my base anyway. Plus, I really just want a break from what I've been doing lately. About a month ago, I joined the server with the intention of getting rich by farming as much cactus as humanly possible. And while I've had a lot of success, it's nowhere near enough to buy all the items I'm going to need. So after doing some work on my floor design, it was right back to work. In order to get stacked, I'm going to need a number of things. First of all is somewhere to brew potions. I came up with a simple design that uses a hopper system to brew a lot of potions really quickly. But while I was digging out an area in my base, I saw something that made my blood freeze.
I swear I just saw a name tag, bro. That was a name tag, dude.
This was my greatest fear on the entire server. If other players figured out where my hidden base was and what I was doing here, I'd lose everything I had built.
Okay, so I looked at the recording and I'm pretty sure it was a name tag, bro. I'm going to get off and I'm going to wait a few hours and then I'm going to see how if my base is still there. Just gonna see if I have like an invis potion or something. I'll figure out if I can get like an invis potion and I'll go check it out. Ah, please, bro. I can't lose this cactus farm. I spent so much time on this cactus farm. Okay, I don't think I have any invis, so I might just have to go in and hope. Because I swear what I saw was a name tag, dude, but it doesn't look like anyone's been mining around here. Chests are untouched, so I guess it was just a figment of my imagination or something. Maybe it's a bot. Might have been a bot.
Thankfully, it had turned out to be a false alarm, probably due to some random visual glitch. I got quickly back to work, but I'm going to need a few extra materials to finish this brewing machine. I can easily get these though because I have blaze and iron golem spawners that I got from the server's loot boxes.
Oh, so it doesn't actually spawn anything. Okay, so that's neat.
It turns out that on this server, spawners actually act as self-contained farms. They generate items and XP all by themselves without any need to build a killing chamber for the mobs. Which is something I really wish I'd known before I spent 30 hours farming cactus, but hey, better late than never. Now that I knew what they could do, I quickly made room for my cave spider and iron golem spawners.
Alright, so we've got a good spawner room here now. Alright, let's see how this one's doing. What? 1700? What the heck, dude? Wait, can I sell all of them? $112, you've got to be kidding me, bro. I mean, it could be a source of income if I AFK it for an extended period of time, but put awkward potions in here, the ingredient in here, and the fuel in here. Okay, so in from the top goes brewing ingredients. Okay, and then in from the side. Crap, I need more hoppers. Oh well, I'll just have to get one of my many stacks of iron ingots.
Now that the actual brewing machine was finished, I needed ingredients, namely netherwort, sugarcane, and golden carrots. I expanded the area and built farms as well as storage for everything I would need. The first thing I noticed were the random holes in the floor when I arrived at my base.
So, the entire place has been ransacked. Yeah, see? I didn't build this staircase. Someone else used this staircase. Dude, everything is gone, bro. Okay, it's not safe to be here, so I'm going to go back to spawn.
With my base compromised, I was going to have to come up with a new plan, and fast. I had a bunch of cheap diamond gear in the base that I'd gotten from loot boxes, and it had all been stolen. But I also had a couple of diamonds in my ender chest, so I started making and enchanting as much gear as possible.
That's what we're talking about. I don't want protection 3. Oh my goodness.
As the evening went on, I realized just how bad this was going to be.
I really, that was the last thing I wanted to happen. What am I gonna do, dude? I was planning on that. Like, my whole plan for the next few weeks on the server was dependent on that. And now someone just nuked it all. Because my spawners are gone. Dude, my spawners. At least I didn't have anything really valuable, but those spawners were like a big source of income for me. At least everything's in my ender chest. At least I'm smart enough to do that. I mean, I've got my good gear. I've got a bunch of spare stuff. All that's netherite. All my diamond stuff was in the base, so I don't have anything to upgrade right now. But I do have a ton of diamonds, so...
My spawners and cactus farms, which were my main source of income, had been stolen or destroyed. Without a solid stream of revenue, it was going to be insanely difficult to get the gear I needed, or to keep a good stockpile of hearts in my ender chest.
Well, it's my last piece of cactus. Here I go, boys. Selling my last piece of cactus. I don't think I'll be selling any more. I was gonna fill this floor in with lava and put glass over it. That never happened. Cactus farm. This one actually looks mostly intact. This one's destroyed. This was the first one I built. There's absolutely no need to destroy this. It worked.
I typed in the command to delete the saved teleportation point at my base, knowing that I would never see this place again.
I miss this place.